welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're not already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So if something looks a little bit different with my quality, I have got a new phone. My phone I was trying to cling on to for as long as I could, but unfortunately it stopped charging, so I needed to get a new one. So this is why I have a new phone that I'm filming on. Now, today's video I'm going to go through my January empties. I cannot believe we're already in February, even though I'm kind of glad we're over January, because January is just that month that always feels like I'm in a slump every year, not just this year, but just every year usually. So I'm kind of glad it's over, and February is my birthday month as well, so I am happy it's over, and I did quite well in January with empties. I'm excited to show you everything I've used up. Now, if you don't know what a beauty empty video is, this is where people save up their like rubbish and their empties to show people at the end of the month, and because they have used up a product, they have a good idea of what they think about it, so then they can give feedback to everyone else. So we're just going to dive in because I have quite a few things to go through here. So starting off, we have the Umberto Giannini Beach Wash Coconut Oil Shampoo. Now, this made my hair really dry. I have a feeling that this isn't meant for my hair type. I already have pretty dry hair and this just made it drier, so I don't think this was meant for me, but I did get this on a deal on O2 Priority where I think it was about half off, and I got like a set which had this range in it. I also got a set for my sister as well for Christmas. I just wasn't a huge fan of this, and like I said, I don't want to use a shampoo and conditioner that makes my hair drier than it already is. But it does say wash away the surf of the day with nourishing coconut oil to help restore the natural beauty of your hair. I wouldn't get this again. I'm quite happy to try some other stuff from this brand, but I won't get this one again. One product that has changed my life, I absolutely love it, and it is this, and this is the Pixi Glow Tonic. Now, I know everyone has most probably tried this and you've all got your own opinion on it, but this is the first time I've used this. So I got this in like a set around Christmas time and I love it. I honestly love it. It makes such a difference to my skin. I didn't know whether it was this product or the serum that I'm currently using, because that is an expensive serum, so I was expecting it to do miracles, but it's actually this product that made my skin look amazing. I will 100% be repurchasing this, and I actually think it's better than my Body Shop toner one, which you all know I absolutely love that. So yes, I will 100% be repurchasing this. I think I found a favourite from Pixi. In my December empties, I did try something from Pixi and I just wasn't a huge fan of that, but this has changed my life. This is a game changer. Okay, next we have this, and this is the Vitamin E Skincare Hydrating Mist. A story about this product. I've been using this product wrong pretty much its entire use. Like, I got to here and then realised I've actually been using it wrong this entire time. I was using this as a setting spray after my makeup, and that's not how it's meant to be used as. This is meant to be used as like a part of your skincare routine, like the essence. So all this time I was like, no, I just don't think I like it. It doesn't really do anything for my makeup. The longevity of my makeup isn't any different when using this. And yeah, the reason for that is because this isn't what this product is. Oh, Sonia. So when I used it as its intended purpose, I absolutely loved it. I used it as an essence after my toner, before my serum, and it was great. It did exactly what it needed to. It hydrated my skin, and I'm pretty sure this range in Superdrug is below £4. So I would actually consider picking this up again to try, now I actually know how to use it. It's so silly as well because this actually says skincare there. Oh, Sonia, I've still got quite a lot to learn, it seems. I think it's a nice hydrating mist, and for the price, I'm quite happy to try it again. Next, we have this, and this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I don't feel like I need to speak about this too much because I love this product and I've spoken about it quite a lot in my channel. I would get it again. I'm not going to get it at the moment because I have quite a lot of cleansers I need to get through, but I would 100% pick this up again. And the big size like this lasts quite a few months, I would say about 3 months. So yes, love that, would definitely get it again. Let's move on to some masks. So we have the OK Ginseng and Eucalyptus Under Eye Mask. So I got this in my giveaway that I won from Kay, and I love the Jinju Beauty eye masks. I'm pretty sure that's the brand. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the brand. And I've heard that these are similar to that. Now, the Jinju Beauty ones, they were sold in Superdrug, but now they've stopped selling them. So, and I can't find them anywhere online. So I was excited to try this because this brand is obviously a little bit more accessible than Jinju Beauty, it seems. I liked these. I thought they were nice. I thought they were very similar to those other ones. So I would actually look at buying these again. There was cooling. I left them on for 30 minutes. It says 20 to 30, but I always leave stuff on for the maximum. I like these and I would get them again. Next one we have are these, and these are the Snake Jelly Eye Patches from LOreal. So as you can see, I use quite a few eye patches or under eye masks in January, just because firstly, I just don't sleep very well in general in this pandemic, but January, it's just January. So I use these, and honestly, with it being LOreal, I'm thinking it's going to be expensive to repurchase these, and I don't think they did anything different that would warrant me thinking that these were better than the OK ones, and I know the OK ones will most probably be cheaper than this. Yeah, they were okay. These were meant to freeze and smooth, meant to visibly relax and diminish the look of crow's feet and under eye expression lines, with a powerful effect to actively freeze under eye muscles contractions for a plump, smooth and regenerated under eye area. I don't think it did that. I mean, I still have lines. It's called smile lines, and I'm always going to have them. It's just the way that it is. But yeah, I just don't. They were okay, there just wasn't anything special. Next we have is this, and this is a 3W Clinique Tomato Sheet Mask. I didn't like the smell of this. This smelled weird, and I can't even tell you what it smelled like, because there's nothing like that I can think of that it smells like. It just smelled weird. It smelled off. It's not off, it's in date, but I just didn't like it. And I just was interested to try this because obviously with it being a tomato sheet mask, but yeah, I wouldn't get it again. And I think I must have used this kind of more towards the beginning of January, and there's nothing that special about it that I can remember that I feel like I needed to repurchase it again. It was okay. It was a sheet mask, and usually sheet masks do pretty much the same thing. They're just nice to have, and yeah, it was okay. I just wasn't a huge fan of the smell of it. Okay, now we have this one, and this is the Thumper face mask. I used this one last night. The thing with these is they're very gimmicky because they literally look like Thumper. So this is what it looked like. And I got this as a gift at Christmas. It was hydrating, but like I said, with stuff like this, you buy it just because it's the character. So I rang my mum and dad last night when I was wearing this, and we had a good giggle because I look like Thumper. But yeah, I thought it was good. I like getting stuff like this just for fun. It wasn't anything like super crazy, but it did hydrate my skin, so that was nice. And yeah, it's cute, and I would love to get these as gifts again. I like wearing them. Okay, moving on, we have this, and this is the Charcoal Exfoliating and Cleansing Pad by Lash. I hated this. I really did not like this whatsoever. So it came in like a little pad, and it looked like that, so you could like tuck your fingers in and exfoliate and cleanse your face. I just didn't like it. So one side was like meant to be an exfoliant, and the other side was meant to cleanse. I just didn't like it. It just made my skin feel horrible. We got this in a birch box. I won't get it again. Okay, next we have this, and this is L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Laser Renew, and this was a moisturiser. If I remember rightly, I didn't like this. I thought this was quite thick. With it being a little sachet, I find that usually with a sachet like this, you can only get one use out of it. But from what I can remember, I found it quite thick, and I didn't think I liked it. I don't think I would get this again. Okay, next we have this, and this is another little sample, and this is a Bare Minerals Soothing Light Moisturiser. I get nervous when I see light moisturiser because I need something more intense, not light, but I wanted to give it a go just to see what I thought, and as I suspected, it just wasn't moisturising enough for me. I do have really dry skin, so yeah, I wouldn't get this again. I got it like in a free little sample. It was like a form on Facebook, but I wouldn't get it again. And alongside that was this one, and this is the gel cleanser. I tried this alongside another new cleanser that I had opened because there wasn't enough here to like cleanse my entire face and take my makeup off. This was the reason why my face was dry afterwards. Now, the other cleanser I still didn't enjoy either, but it didn't make my skin dry. I just didn't like the smell of it. This made my skin so dry afterwards, so I wouldn't get this again. Another product I didn't like, and it was this, and we're just going to get through some samples, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This felt like I was putting glue on my face. It felt horrible. It was so sticky. It took about 2 hours, I felt like, to like properly sink into my skin. And I'm very much that person where I'm usually putting my skincare on before I go to bed. So I like something that's like fast absorbing, something that just really, my skin just soaks up. And this just felt like a layer on my face. I did not like it at all. And I usually find with Charlotte Tilbury skincare that I don't really like it. I used to love the Moisturiser Magic Cream, I think it's called, isn't it? But then I stopped liking that as well. So I know this will most probably be expensive with it being Charlotte Tilbury, but I just personally wouldn't buy it again. Okay, next we have this, and this is the Disney Minnie Mouse Cranberry Bath Fizzer. So when I first got this, this smelled like Christmas. I got this as a gift at Christmas, but it smelled like Christmas. And I used this last night, and it made, so there was no foaming or anything. It is a fizzer, but there was like no bubbles or anything with it, and it just made my bath brown. And I'm not a huge fan of a brown bath. And it also, the smell when I opened it was so nice, but then I didn't really get that when I was in the bath. Like, the scent wasn't really there. I wouldn't get this again. It was nice to have, but I wouldn't get it again. Okay, let's talk about this really dirty sponge that I don't want to show you. But this was a beauty sponge I got in my FabFitFun members pick, and I wasn't a huge fan of it because it did come with like a little, I'm just going to show you up close. It came with like a little silicone side here, which I pulled off because I didn't use that silicone side of it. That was for like cream contour stuff, and I don't cream contour, so I just ripped it off. The sponge I'm using now, we got in the Look Fantastic January box, and that has changed. That has blown my mind. It has changed my complete view on sponges, and this one was way too like hard. I have never had a sponge that soft that was in the Look Fantastic box, and I have realised how much I prefer a really, really soft sponge. So this was just too firm for me, and I couldn't buy it again anyway because I don't think you can get this in the UK, but I wouldn't even if we could. Okay, next we have this, and this is the Clinique Moisture Sedge Overnight Mask. I enjoyed this. I did enjoy this. Don't put too much on of it though, because it will not soak in like really well. That's my own fault. I did put quite a lot on, and I was literally sticking to everything. But I really did enjoy this. I got this in a set a couple of Christmases ago. I would get this again. I don't know whether I would purposely go out and buy it, but if there was a sale and I saw it, or it was in a set, or I got it in a beauty box, I would 100% keep it and use it because I did really enjoy this. It was pink as well, which is always good. But no, I did enjoy that. Okay, so a little sneak preview for my project pan. And I finished up the Kiko Liquid Skin Second Skin Foundation. I'm so happy I finished a foundation up. This foundation I wasn't a huge fan of. I didn't hate it, but I didn't also like it either. So that's why I kind of put it into my project pan. Since using it though, with that sponge, the one that I've just been referring to, this was a lot easier to work with, because previously it would take so long to like blend it into the skin that it was just felt a little bit like an effort. But with that sponge, it blended like a dream. The problem with this foundation was when you touch your face, it transfers, but it transfers like a lot, not just a little bit. And I just didn't really necessarily enjoy it. It was also the wrong colour for me. It's in warm rose, and I feel like I need something a bit more cooler because I've got a cool undertone. So I wouldn't get this again anyway, but I've used it up, I could make it work, and I'm so glad I finished a foundation up. Next we have a Polar Micellar water. Because I love the Garnier Micellar water, this just didn't compare. I found it quite drying on my skin as well when I was using it. I'm going to assume it is a lot more expensive than the Garnier one, and like I said, because I know I love that one, I wouldn't repurchase this. Next we have is this, and this is the Mayo Sun Drenched Body Wash Gentle Golden Micellar Cleanser. This smells so good. It smelled like oranges. It came out kind of clear, but it had like glitter in it, but the glitter didn't get all over your skin or anything. I thought it was nice. I don't go out and buy body washes. I like I mentioned previously, I either ask for them as gifts or get them in beauty boxes. I don't buy body washes. I would be happy to get this again. I thought it smelled amazing, and it was only a little 30ml, so it didn't last too long. But yeah, I liked that. And I'm also trying to get through my little minis of shower gels so I can start working on my bigger ones. One product that I thought I was going to really enjoy but didn't, and it's this, and it's a Pharmology Pink Grapefruit Body Wash. Now, I absolutely love the hand cream of this, and I also love the bath soak, so I was expecting to really like this, and it is the same scent, but for some reason I don't like the body wash. And also I hate containers like this when it comes to body washes because it takes forever to get it out, and you also can't get every last little drop. I like to get every last little bit if I can, but I couldn't with this, and I just didn't enjoy this as much as I did enjoy the hand cream and the bath soak. So I won't get this again, but I do really like this range. This range is for people with eczema prone skin. I was really hoping that this would be good, but I just didn't enjoy it, unfortunately, which is weird because, like I said, I really liked the hand cream and the bath soak, but I think it was mainly the container in that I just wasn't a huge fan. Okay, we have another bath bomb, and this one was Diva Fever by Bomb Cosmetics. I really liked this. I liked the smell of it. I liked what it did to the bath. It like caused so many bubbles, which I love a good bubble bath, and it also made my bath pink, which I love pink. So I enjoyed this, and I did know about Bomb Cosmetics because I bought my sister some stuff previously, like a couple of Christmases ago, but I did get a couple of these as Christmas gifts this year, and I really enjoyed it, and I would actually look at getting some more bath bombs from them again. Here we have a couple of perfumes. So we have this one, and this is the Next Aura perfume. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. This lasted so long on my skin as well, and it just smells so fresh. It's such a nice scent. I don't know whether Next still sell this because I feel like I got this in 2019, I think. I really like this, and I would look at getting it again. I don't need any at the minute because I've got a bunch of samples and I've got a couple of full-size perfumes, but when I finish a couple of those up, I will definitely look at buying this again because I loved it. And then we have this little sample here, which is the Paco Rabanne 1 Million. I didn't really like this. I much prefer more of a feminine scent than I do more masculine, and I felt like this was leaning a little bit more towards masculine than feminine. It was okay. I felt like it didn't last very long on my skin, and as the kind of day went on, it faded, but it faded to a bit more of a nicer scent than what it was at the beginning. I don't think I would get it again just because I know that this is going to be expensive because of the brand, but I'm looking for like my signature scent, like, you know, the one scent that I will always repurchase. I'm still on the hunt out for it, which is why I have a bunch of these little samples, but unfortunately this one wasn't the one for me. We then have this, and this is the Este Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now, I know this is a cult classic. I know a lot of people really like this. I thought it was nice. It was thick. The smell of it to me smells like off medicine. Yeah, it does. But I do like the product. I just think there are other serums on the market that do as good as this for a little bit cheaper of the price. If I were to get this again in a box or in a set, I would definitely use it because it is nice and it is thick and it does absorb in. I didn't just use this on the night. I used it like in the day as well. Yeah, I thought it was nice. I did get this in a Next beauty box, but I don't think I would go and purchase it because I know it is expensive. And then we have a couple of makeup bits. Starting off with the makeup bits, we have this, and this is the Lash Alert mascara. So I didn't mind this. I only put mascara on my top lashes because I have such a bad problem with it all transferring on the bottom. I don't know why, so I've just stopped putting it on my bottom lashes and putting it on the top. Didn't mind this. This is a curved wand, so it looks like that. It wasn't anything crazy special. You know, I didn't feel like I needed to go out and repurchase this like I did my brow gel, but it was nice. I used it for 6 months. If you don't know, I only use mascara for 6 months and then I get rid of it because I have had reactions before and I don't want another one. Wouldn't get this again. I know this is a firm favourite in beauty boxes and I would use it again. It wasn't that bad, but I won't go out and repurchase it purposely. It was okay. We then have this, and this is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. Now, I've only been using this for 5 months, but it's giving me spider legs, which I am not a huge fan of. So I think it's just drying up now, and this isn't my favourite Benefit mascara. I love Roller Lash and I prefer it over this. I know a lot of people love this. The wand on this is like this, but I just wouldn't get this again. I got this in a Cult Beauty starter kit and I was expecting to really like it because I do usually like Benefit mascaras, but unfortunately this one wasn't for me. And if I had to choose, I would definitely choose Roller Lash over this. And last but no means least, we have a concealer, and this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think that's what it's called. And this is a little mini. What I would say with this is when I first opened it, I had a good couple of applications, and then it started to not have product on the wand, and it was just really light, and I had to feel like I was building it up. I don't think I would purchase this little mini again. I thought it was a nice concealer, but I think if I want to try it again, I'm going to just purchase the full size because I feel like I'm going to get a lot more use out of this. I haven't had this for that long, or haven't used it for that long. There's just no product left in here. So it was a nice concealer, but I do prefer my NARS Soft Matte Concealer, which I did actually repurchase. I think if I did have to choose, I would choose that one. I won't repurchase it straight away, but I did think it was nice, and I would look at getting this again maybe in the future. But whilst I've still got the NARS Soft Matte one, I'm not going to be repurchasing this. And that was my empties. That was all of my empties for January. I am really happy with all the products I've used up this month. I am trying to use up products in my collection because I'm still getting stuff in, and I'm trying to use up products that I get in. What I am going to be doing going forward is I've emptied one of my Alex drawers, and I'm going to be putting new products that I get in into those drawers because I'm trying not to favour any new products over older ones in my collection. So any new products I get, I'm going to put in a drawer, and then if I feel like I want to use a new product, I can reach into there. That's just, I think, how it's going to work for me. And it's just going to be anything new that I get in, so any makeup that I buy separately from subscription boxes, and any things I get in subscription boxes, I'll put it in there. I'm going to trial it, we'll see how it goes. It might end up being that it just doesn't work for me, which is fine, but I want to give it a go at least. What I was trying to say is I'm trying to use up a lot more products, so when the stuff comes in, I'm not feeling really overwhelmed. And I think I've used a good amount this month, and I'm really happy with that. Now, what I'm going to do, as always, is I'm going to put a total on the screen of how much of these empties are in total for this month. And I'll do that every month, and then what we'll do at the end of the year again is tally up the entire year like what I did last year. Now, last year I only did YouTube for a couple of months. I started in September, and I had about over £700 worth of empties just from then to December. And I'm a little bit scared what it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be very eye-opening. So yeah, but I like to see how much I used up. It just makes me feel like I'm actually getting my money's worth out of stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I would love to know your opinions below on the products I've used up. Do you agree with me on my opinions on them, or are there some products here that you absolutely love? And are there any products here that you want to try? Please leave it all below. And like I mentioned, I'm just testing stuff out with this at the moment. I'm hoping it's looking okay. Please bear with me. If it doesn't, I'm going to have a play anyway. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.